Hello there, it's Techno221, and I'm ready to make a new video. Let's talk about Pokken Tournament, a very different Pokemon game. When I first saw this, I was ecstatic. A Pokemon game with Tekken fighting? Just take my money! So, this is what we're going to be talking about. 10 Pokemon that I want to see as fighters in Pokken Tournament. As of this recording, the fighters that have been announced are Pikachu, Lucario, Machamp, Suicune, God of War, and Blaziken. Alright, you ready? This is the top 10 Pokemon I want to see in Pokken Tournament. This spot goes to Pokemon who's a cut above the rest. It's Aegislash. At first, I thought this spot would have gone to Gallade, you know, since Gardevoir is here and Counterpart, but a Pokemon who will be important later down the line has kind of taken his spot. Aegislash, on the other hand, would be pretty unique. I'd imagine Aegislash to be a very strategic fighter, something in a similar vein to like Shulk in Super Smash Bros. In its blade form, it would be a hard-hitting glass cannon, and in its shield form, it would take a lot of hits, but not hit as hard. And am I the only one who wants to see Master Sword costume of Aegislash? Me? Okay. So when did you expect to see Mewtwo here? Yeah, it's no surprise that a lot of people want to see Mewtwo in Pokken. He's getting a lot of love as DLC for Smash 4, why not give him more? But what would Mewtwo do? I'd say he would be a very projectile-based fighter, using moves like Shadow Ball and Side Shot, among others, and for his burst mode, he would Mega Evolve. Either would be fine with me. Mewtwo? I'd say he'd be a pretty good choice. Now I knew from day one that Pikachu would be in this game, and guess what? I was right! So, how about another little Pokemon that would look like he'd be squashed in battle? How about Jigglypuff or Clefairy? Not too easy. I got it. Meowth!
Meowth, that's right!
In all honesty, I don't care what this guy will do. I just want to hear this guy's commentary. I bet he would be like Deadpool. Say, he would commentate on every fighter and make us laugh. Because hey, Meowth's funny, right? I really had to think about this Pokemon, presenting the breeding machine Ditto. At first, I thought Ditto would make it as the Shang Tsung of this game, but then I realized, for his base blob form, he can't really do much. So I gave his role something very similar to Necron from Soul Calibur 2, where every attack Ditto does, it transforms into another Pokemon. For example, basic jabs, it will become Hitmonchan, uppercuts, it will be Metachan or Pidgeot, sleeps, it will make it Rattata or something, and first burst mode, it can become Arceus and use Judgment. The Pokemon team can go wild with this little guy. Wait a minute. Now this is a bit redundant, right? Well, not so quite. Zoroark, I think, would be the Shang Tsung of this game, where it has its own established moveset, but it can become its opponents for a short period of time. Now I know what you're thinking. Zoroark can't copy opponents' movesets. You'd be correct. But I think the developers can make a few creative liberties, right? Zoroark is pretty popular. Let's wait and see. As of this recording, we haven't seen much of Blaziken, except for that one teaser. But when we see more of it, I would ask, where are the other starters? This spot goes to Sceptile and Swampert, ironically after the release of the Horn remakes. Funny. This is the reason Gallade was omitted. I just think Sceptile would have too much of a similar moveset to him. As for the trio themselves, I think they would work pretty different. Blaziken would be the fast one, Sceptile would be the all-around fighter, and Swampert would be pretty slow but a hard hitter. And of course, for their burst, they would just Mega Evolve. It's the one and only Dragonite that makes number 4 on this list. Why? I just always wanted to see Dragonite in a fighting game, maybe as a tank who has some pretty strong projectiles. For his first move, he could use the well-deserved Hyper Beam. There is nothing I can't say, it's
a bruiser and your new best buddy all in.
Let me get you on a little secret. Out of the first bird you find, my favorite will have to be Staraptor. Why? I guess nostalgia. But something that always confused me is, how does this bird know close combat? Then I saw the anime. When I saw that, I thought, this thing needs to be in a fighting game. I'd say he would be a fast fighter that uses Brave Bird or his first move. We have a quadruped like Suicune as a fighter, why not have birds? Speaking of quadrupeds, Keldeo. This little pony would be a fine choice. He would use a lot of bugging attacks that would spray water out of his hooves. He would use his horn for a lot of slashing attacks, and for his first form, it would become his Resolute form, and maybe use Sacred Slash. Honestly, I'd be surprised if Keldeo didn't make it. But then, there's number 1. Let me take you back to my first playthrough of Pokemon X. I'm at Coroner's Gym. 2 easy fighting types. Give me your wild card. Then I saw it. Hawlucha. A beautiful avian bird luchador thing. It was magnificent. I will say this now. Hawlucha or Riot. I'm serious. You don't know how much I want to see this guy. Luchadors aren't new to the Tekken series. You're just begging Hawlucha to make it in. Please, please. All I need for this guy's moveset is Flying Press. As a regular move, as a burst move, I don't care. Remember Pokken team?
Hawlucha or Riot?
I'm Techno221. See you later.